Hello, hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching Mind Junkie, and this is the 6 scary videos you shouldn't watch after dark. So if it's dark and you're watching, what are you doing? But if you do like the video, do me a favour, like the video, and I don't know, tell a friend. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I couldn't find the original source of this
Junkie.
clip, and nobody knows
Mate, it's been a minute since I've said that name.
when or where it was filmed.
It's time to lock in.
Although,
Brain
from
hands.
what I can gather, the woman seems to be speaking with her friend in Japanese when someone or something is accidentally caught on camera.
Yeah? No. Absolutely not.
What looks like the face of someone or something can be seen staring right at the woman, and she doesn't notice whoever or whatever this is.
Oh.
Viewers speculate
Zoom caught me off
be a
guard.
kind of Japanese ghost called a yurei. Yurei are spirits that cannot move on to the afterlife and haunt places that were important to them. But who?
Mate, I actually had a theory about ghosts. So, you know how they say that time is technically a man-made construct? It doesn't actually exist. It's something that was made up. Therefore, there's a theory that the past, present and future is actually happening all in one moment, which is really hard to comprehend, and I still in my brain don't really understand what that means. However, is there a possibility that everything is just happening at one time, and that is why we think there's ghosts, because the past is happening? I mean, technically the past isn't the past if time is happening all at the same time. I'm confusing myself. However, could you imagine that's a possibility, that what we think is a ghost is just, they might be thinking the same thing because they're just existing at the same time as us? Yeah, I've confused myself.
Who or what do you think this
Ooh,
is?
get off my screen,
Let me
you
know
sausage.
down below.
The what?
The following story was uploaded to the internet by Nat the Sun Vanished. Nat's story began when he woke up one morning and discovered that it was still dark as night. At first, he assumed it must be before sunrise, but then a loud noise startled him out of bed, and he discovered that it was way past the time when the sun should have come up.
Okay.
Confused by this and concerned, he turns on the news, and what he sees
Riots
shocks
break
him
out
to
after the
his
sun
core.
disappears.
More isolated incidents coming in hourly. The president made a public statement this morning urging people to remain calm and stay in their homes. Meanwhile, experts are claiming this phenomenon to be an event similar to...
When was this? When was this, mate? Does anyone know about this? Or is this fake? Please, can someone tell me, because we're nearing the end of days. Ooh.
Displayed on Nat's TV are the words, "Riots break out after sun disappears," and then a strange noise can be heard echoing from outside. Concerned, Nat heads outside to investigate.
But then again, it was on CNN, so they're not exactly the most believable. Bro, I'm waiting for something just to appear in my face and then I'm going to shout. I need to not punch my glasses this time though, because this is the only pair I've got. Oh, why has he done that? I'm not looking, mate. Why has he done that?
As Nat is investigating outside, another loud noise echoes through the trees, and then, after his flashlight goes out, a flashing red light spooks him, and he decides to return to his house,
Ugh.
spooked by the fact the sun has, quote, disappeared, and from the strange noises and flashing red light outside.
Mate, why does that look
Nat
like a
hides
face?
inside,
Oh
and
my
from the
God,
strange
look.
noises
It's like a demon's face. Eye, mouth. I mean, it's not. It's going to be pareidolia. but that's still scary. And the fact that it's red as well, like...
Then flashing red light outside, Nat hides inside.
I'm going to say it again.
It's
It's the end of
just a bad
days.
dream. And then this happens.
Don't piss me off. Excuse me, it's the sun. Mate, when I tell you...
The sounds of someone or something knocking on Nat's front door can be heard, and Nat is understandably creeped out. Then he gets a notification on his phone from his motion detection camera
it's gonna
placed
be...
outside his property. He opens it up.
It's going to be a
and
weird fucking
sees
thing,
this. Someone can be seen standing on Nat's property, but Nat has no idea who it is.
It looks
what's weird is that
kinda
the
see-through.
motion detection camera didn't record a video. It only managed to take a snapshot photo, which has never happened before.
The thing is, right, obviously... Well, that's a bit bright. Hold on.
However,
Anyway, it says riots break out and all this sort of stuff, because whenever there's a weird thing that happens, everyone seems to think they can just act how they want. So this could have just been a creepy weirdo, which, don't get me wrong, it's scary as hell. Paranormal? I don't know. It looks kind of see-through, and then what the freaking hell are these things?
this was just the beginning. A little while later, Nat decides to sleep this nightmare off, but he's awoken to loud noises coming from outside.
I'm sorry. What is he saying? Let me know if any of you lot can hear
The
that.
voice of what sounds
what
like
he's saying.
a man can be heard screaming in Brazilian Portuguese, saying the word socorro, which translated to English means help. And then this happens.
God. Why is this giving me War of the Worlds vibes? Remember that film with Tom Cruise? It was that thing that was like going into the basement, and it was, oh God, that's giving me that vibes. Oh my.
A flashing white light from something can be seen accompanied by a creepy sound on each flash of the light.
I tell you what, the world, no matter what anyone says, no matter how much people want to see it, the world is not ready for aliens. No way. No way. I mean, it seems like at the moment we don't really have much of a choice. If it is, but if it's not, then whatever. But there's no way. Anyone that thinks they are, when you actually see it, I think that they will lose their mind. Oh, it's terrifying, isn't it? Then it goes red, mate.
Nat approaches with caution, trying to see what it is exactly. It then goes dark for a brief moment before all of a sudden it turns red, as if it spotted Nat, who runs away and hides. But while he's hiding in the cover of darkness, he hears this.
Mate, I want to know this is fake. I want someone to fucking tell me this is fake, because this is horrific.
Banging can be heard coming from somewhere in Nat's house, as if whatever was outside has managed to get in. Nat continues to hide, absolutely scared out of his mind. And then this happens.
Can't get any worse, mate. Don't open the door. Do not open the door. Oh my good God.
Whatever was outside is now inside. The flashing light can be seen in a room at the end
Mate, if it says what happens next was scary, if it does that, mate, I can't watch it, mate. Why is so much happening to this one guy?
of the hallway, and Nat slowly backs away to where he came from. The whole
The
time
end.
this had been happening, Nat was tweeting every moment. He says while hiding, quote, "It got in. I don't know how, but it got in. I am hiding." The next day, on the 11th of May 2020, Nat tweets that whatever it was, quote, finally gone, and he thinks he's safe now. However, Nat's story doesn't end there. In fact, there is a ton of information to look through. So, what I'm likely going to do, if you guys want it of course, is make a full video dedicated to Nat the Sun Vanished story and release it midweek or something. I think you guys will enjoy it.
Right,
But
so there's
for
a lot on
now,
there, isn't there?
Just who or what was looking for Nat?
Thank God, mate. I thought he was going to say
You'll have to
that's
find
not where it
out.
ended. What did you do? Oh, God. This
In
doesn't
August
even
2020,
sound
Vivian
nice.
Vasquez, a news anchor from Guatemala, tragically passed away. It was early in the morning, and Vivian was driving to work along the Chimaltenango bypass when something made her suddenly lose control of the car. By the time the emergency services arrived, Vivian was already gone. However, someone who recorded the aftermath of the collision ended up capturing something that just doesn't make sense. Listen carefully.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear it? What sounds like a woman's voice can be heard, and viewers think it could be Vivian's spirit calling out from beyond the grave. It gets creepier. Viewers tried to figure out what the voice said, and many think it sounds like a woman saying, "Que me hiciste?" Meaning, "What did you do to me?" But what do you think? Is this Vivian's spirit calling out from beyond the grave? Let me know.
But then again, I mean, this woman, when that voice was heard, she was sort of moving her head, which means that she could have been speaking. And you never know. Someone could have done something to her. I don't know, but I mean, it's scary. I'm just trying to deflect it so it doesn't stick in my mind.
Know your thoughts down in the comments.
What does it say?
The fort of
Sorry about this. Ghost sighting at Fort San Felipe.
The fort of San Felipe in Bacalar, Mexico
Oh,
is said
cool.
to be extremely haunted. Visitors to the fort have reported sightings of ghosts wandering along the old
We've seen this.
battlements, and objects have been seen moving all on their own. In
Seen
the
it.
clip you're about to see, three friends go on a trip to the old fort. They've heard the rumours about how haunted it is.
It's
but
actually a really
they're
cool
all
clip.
skeptical of the paranormal. However, while recording a video, they accidentally capture this on camera.
It just like floats away or something, doesn't it? Yeah. Like, could someone that does photography or videography, could you tell me, could that be
Something
like a
can
lens
be seen in
flare
the footage
or
just for a split second. It's
Is
hard
that
to see what it might be.
not a normal thing?
Whatever it is doesn't look human. Some viewers think it could be a ghost, perhaps of a soldier who passed away during a battle. However, I'm curious to know what your ideas are. Do you think this is a ghost? Comment below.
It's a scary one, isn't it? I've seen that quite a few times now as well.
The next clip was shared to the YouTube channel Adrian Anawin HD. The channel owner, Anawin, claims to have caught a ghost on camera. Anawin works in the office of a popular phone company, and for a while, he and his co-workers have been hearing creepy noises and seeing mysterious
Can't do the
things
scary
in the
office
corners
ones,
of
mate.
their eyes. One morning, Anawin came into work. He checked the security feed from the night before. It's standard procedure, but this time, he sees something in the footage that shouldn't be there.
Where are we looking? Where are we looking? Where are we looking?
Something white appears from the shadows, then it disappears from view. At first, Anawin and his co-workers think whoever or from view. At first, Anawin and his co-workers think whoever or whatever this is
I hate to be that guy. That looks so fake. But I mean, look, tell me what you think. It doesn't even look like it is natural to be. Obviously, that sounds like such a dumb statement. It doesn't look natural to be there, but you know what I mean. Like in terms of actually in the video clip, it doesn't look right. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts.
Must have been a thief. However, after checking, they found that nothing had been taken and there were no signs of forced entry. Baffled by this, Anowin begins to search for answers and discovers that the office was built on the site of an old Victorian orphanage.
Oh,
this led Anowin to wonder, could this be the ghost of a child
I was
who
waiting for it to
passed
say
away?
graveyard.
What do you think?
Also, I think in that moment, like, you know, if you say you think you saw a ghost at work, it's like, that is such a miserable life or death, haunting, whatever you want to call it. Imagine that is it. You are stuck in your 9 to 5. How pissed would you be? But then again, could it be this whole past, present and future all existing at the same time? Or maybe a different parallel universe or dimension or whatever they call it? Because apparently, according to science, there is multiple dimensions and that's a genuinely real thing. Could it be that in a completely separate dimension, someone else is at work and it's just blah, 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 blah? You know what I mean? Coexisting.
Social media user Haunted Here's a Who is relaxing at home watching TV when suddenly he notices something strange. For a while, he has been hearing unexplained noises and thinks he has seen things move around his apartment. At first, he tries to convince himself that it's all just a coincidence, but then he sees something that he can't explain.
Guitar moves.
He quickly grabs his phone and hits record.
And I'm just kind of now trying. I tried to film other stuff when the bike moved, and I deleted that video because nothing happened. But I'm just trying to see if I'm going mad and want to catch something. I've noticed things in this flat for quite a while, but I've always put them down to like neighbours' noise or whatever it might be. But this is the first time I've kind of actually seen things move. But yeah, so I don't really know. I want something to move, and I also don't want something to move. If anything is here, please, by all means, feel free to move something. Move one of the leaves here, move one of the leaves there, I don't know, whatever you want to move. Move the bike again, or the remote here. Don't be scared. Although I am a little bit scared.
I was about to say, don't be scared, but his voice is like, don't be scared.
It's one of those horrible situations where you kind of want something.
I knew it, mate. I think I've seen this clip before. It still caught me off guard. I wasn't fully paying attention, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm so glad I got that on recording. I don't know, I'm coughing all of a sudden. Holy shit. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually got that on film.
Yeah,
please
nervous.
move it again. You've done that much. Please feel free to move it again. This, by the way, has been propped up here for ages. This has not been moved. It's never moved before. No, like I'm actually shaking a little bit. Sorry for swearing, by the way. Oh my god, I'm so happy that I've just got that on tape. And like this, this isn't like attached to anything. Like there's nothing attached to it. Like I haven't kicked it, I haven't moved anything.
The guitar suddenly moves. Haunted Here's a Who is left feeling spooked.
That is kind of
the clip to his social
a quick
media,
movement, isn't it?
That someone can explain just how the hell
That almost
this
doesn't
moved.
look real, but
some viewers suggest that he's being haunted by
I don't think there's any
ghost.
cuts or anything.
What do
so
you think? Did a ghost move this guitar?
It's kind of weird, isn't it? Mind junkie. Now, I enjoyed that video a lot. Guys, do me a favour. If you like the video, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.